coming to you live on the FloCollege from inside the Brockler booth. The 3-0 Walsh Cavaliers welcome the 2-0 Ohio Dominican Panthers. This is the 16th time these two teams have met, and Jason, the Panthers hold the edge 13-2 while winning the last 13 in a row.
It's been a long, long time, and we've got two pretty evenly matched teams here, both undefeated, both incredibly balanced offensively. It's going to come down to the play of these two defenses.
Yeah, you and I discussed kind of before going on air how similar these two teams look on paper. Both obviously undefeated, but we can't get into stats down the line yet. We'll do that as we go, but offense, defense across the board, very similar. Looking forward to a really great contest. And now Ohio Dominican on the kickoff, the leather on leather, swords up kick is going, and it's deep. Fielded at the half-yard line. Looks like he's got a little bit of room. Is going to be brought down at the 24-yard line. So Walsh's offense is going to come on the field for their first possession here. Walsh, it is actually maroon and gold weekend, and Walsh is wearing maroon jerseys, gold pants, gold numbers, gold helmets with the Walsh W on the side. Ohio Dominican in their black helmets, white jerseys, black pants, and numbers black with the gold trim. Rucker now in the ball game alongside of Gallahue in the backfield. Single left, single right for the Panthers. Walsh possibly showing blitz here. Ohio Dominican taking their time here on this play. Man in motion out right to left. He's going to settle down there on the left-hand side. He's going to pull it back, drop back, clean pocket. Touch pass over the top, had a man wide open across 50 to the 35-yard line of Walsh on a big play there.
And it's Braden Sanders again. Little in and out, working in and out. You're seeing a fresh script here. This is that 5-minute drill. Many of these formations and plays we haven't seen yet today.
Watch out for the bubble screen on the right-hand side. Single left. Here's a snap, dropping back. Clean pocket again, thrown over the top, post route, and touchdown Ohio Dominican. A post route over the middle, had the coverage, was there to Jawan Jackson was right there with him, went to the floor, the carpet with him, and almost got it to come out, but it's 6-0 Ohio Dominican.
And that is Joshua Moore. We just talked about him. He is an absolute difference maker and is going to be a difference maker at this level. 6'3", 175 pounds, and can absolutely pick him up and put him down. He can get loose on just about anyone.
As we saw there, the PAT is up, and it is down the middle good. So first blood drawn. Ohio Dominican puts 7 on the board with 3:27 to go here for Walsh. Walsh is going to need to have a good, quick charge up the field here. As I mentioned, Ohio Dominican will get the ball back in the start of the second half as they deferred here at the beginning of the ball game.
So you want to have a good drive plan here to get a couple of chunk plays. You want to get into Panther territory so that you can control what your options are. You can keep your options open. You can take shots at the end zone. You can move into field goal range. You want to at least come away with 3 here if at all possible.
And welcome back to Walsh University here in a great matchup on FloCollege. And Walsh is charging now at a 7-0 Ohio Dominican. It's been a back-and-forth battle the entire time here as Walsh is now going right to left on your dial. It's second down and short, 2nd and 3 for Walsh.
Here's this dual H setup, right, where you've got the two backs to one side. A little trouble with the snap.
But he got it off. Dante Walker jumping. Got it through, first down. Walsh and a lot more on a tough snap to handle. Somehow got it off.
Managed to get the ball in the hands of Jake Gill, and that's a really good decision when you're a young quarterback.
Points on this one on a 1st and 10. Another handoff to Walker. He's going to go to the right, and Walker is starting to eat. And Walker into the end zone. Touchdown, Walsh University. Gill. 7-6, Walsh before this PAT. And Jason corrected me there. That was Gill that time, not Walker.
Jake Gill, inside gap scheme. Nice movement up front. You got the caught the defensive line in either a half stunt or a slant there and opened up that front side B gap. Nothing but daylight. And the Cavaliers have a chance to tie it up.
Kicks up, kick is down the middle, good. We're all tied up. 14:24 to go here in the fourth quarter. And we're going to take another quick break here on FloCollege. We'll be right back. They can stop it 4 times in a row. We'll see. We've got a man in motion jet sweep. Cole Norris on a delay. Touchdown! Walsh! And that almost looked like a broken play. Turn in a QB draw. Touchdown, Cole Norris.
I'm trying to figure out why there isn't a post-play flag, as one of the Ohio Dominican defenders essentially spiked Cole Norris with the football in his hands long after the play was over.
And it's 13-7 Walsh before this PAT. Snap down, snap up, ball down the middle, good. 14-7 Walsh after Walsh. Unbelievable play calling down the stretch. Got it moving. 14-7 Walsh. We got 4:40 left here in the fourth quarter. One kneel down away from putting this one out. Third down here. And they're going to go shotgun victory this time. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. If under center's not working, obviously 2 times in a row, go. You don't see a shotgun victory very often, but
yeah, you'll take what you can get at this point.
What a tremendous win for Walsh. Your final here at Walsh University is 14-7. We'll get into some final stats here in a moment, but initial thoughts, Jason.
Well, you had 2 heavyweights come out here throwing punches all afternoon. The defenses were the story. Both teams having trouble early getting anything going on the ground. As that started to break, it started to break in favor of the Cavaliers. It was the running game in the second half and the contributions of Cole Norris and Will Butler on the way to putting up that go-ahead score. And then the defense again standing up to all sorts of pressure from the Panther offense and putting this game away.
What an incredible win for Walsh here in the great Midwest Athletic Conference. The stats were pretty much even at halftime, but on the second half, really Walsh was able to flip that. 21 first downs for Walsh to 11 for Ohio Dominican. Rushing attempts 49 to their 25, but at the end of the day, Walsh 122 rushing yards versus their 48. The defense really stepped up for Walsh. Receiving wise, Ohio Dominican led that of 209 yards to 139 for Walsh. Cole Norris, got to get a shout out to him to come in, not expecting to play with the injury of the starting quarterback for Walsh. Went in there, really was as poised as you would expect in that circumstance to come in and really do well. Let's see.